All right, so this is from Mimi Bryne. I have a, close that. So this is a 125 amp. There's a main disconnect already, so we don't have to include another one. Largest breaker is 40 for the 50 for the AC. All right. 40s, 30s, 20s. Right. So this is inside of the garage. Right. And as we make our way around over here. Right on the very front corner of the house is their meter. Digital. It's not locked. Right. Then we have this, the 125 disconnect. We don't need to include another one, again, might I add. Right behind the fence here is this bush. We got the gas meter. 250. Alright, so the way we're going to be doing this installation is we're going to have to, from the transfer switch, go up, right into the attic, gas line, go up through the attic, because we got to go all the way to that back corner of the house, right? So it's a zero lot line, so we need to be so far away from here, from this person's house. So she didn't want it here, like dead in the middle, so she's willing to pay to have it all the way back there. So we're going to go through the attic for both of those runs. All right, and you guys have been in this neighborhood already before, got a few generators already installed, and you guys took it up through the attic. It was much easier than to have to go under a sidewalk and all that stuff. So I would imagine it's gonna be the same. So through the top, right here, at that point is where we can drop it going down, and then trenching it from that point on that way. Here in AC, you got a 5-ton RLA of 21.4, LRA of 135. Alright, there's a 5-ton. Alright, so as far as where it's gonna go, coming back here, at this point where this tips off at, this little tip up there in the garage, I mean not in the garage, up there in the attic, at that point right here is where we'll be able to drop it, going down on the side of this this here. All right, this little see, that's the thing, I don't really know. I mean, it can be dropped there. We can fix it attached to the, either to the slab foundation right at the bottom, and going external all, you know, around the perimeter all the way back here. Or if you guys drop it, right, and then from there take it on the outside, right, going up underneath the eave for either one, and then coming back here. So right now this is in the way. This is going to be moved. We're going to be 5 feet away from the window. What was that? I just lost my train of thought. 5 feet away from the window, basically here, going this way, right? Basically just how this is. It should be, there's definitely enough room. There's a 7-foot easement from here this way, so it stops about right here. So we have this entire space. Now she wants it back here on this wall. Don't believe there's a property line on the survey where we have to be so far from the property line or whatever like that. There's no build line on this side. So this unit is going to be linear this way, exhaust facing towards the window. So we're still going to be 5 feet away, but facing it this way. And yeah, and so if it's possible, guys, I mean, honestly, you guys know what's best, going through the attic, dropping it here, or continuing all the way and seeing if you guys can drop it down over here. Ideally dropping it all the way here. So what I did was on the cost, I pretty much put the entirety of the footage as attic run at $15 a foot. Even though I mentioned, you know, we drop it there, it's not going to be all 85 through the attic. Right, so it's going to be kind of a discrepancy there, because I don't exactly know how you guys are, you know, what's easiest for you when you guys get out here. But I did account for having the total amount through the attic at 15 a foot, and then pretty much trenching it from that point, from this point that way, right? So just, if I put it like this, going from here, just going that way, and that's it.